The entertainment community, particularly those associated with children's programming, has been shaken by the recent passing of Kianna Underwood, a former child actress best known for her work on Nickelodeon. Her death in a devastating hit-and-run accident marks yet another heartbreaking loss in a string of tragedies affecting individuals linked to the network. Specifically, Underwood's untimely departure is the fourth such incident in roughly 6 weeks spanning the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, and it represents the ninth overall since 2018. Underwood, who was only 33 years old, lost her life in a horrific collision in Brooklyn, New York. According to detailed reports, the accident occurred early one Friday morning when she was attempting to cross the street. A gray vehicle, driven by an unidentified suspect, struck her while traveling west on Pitkin Avenue near the intersection with Mother Gaston Boulevard. The impact was severe. She suffered critical trauma to her head and torso, and tragically her body was dragged along the road for 2 full blocks before the vehicle fled the scene. Emergency responders arrived quickly, but Underwood was pronounced dead at the location. The driver did not stop, leaving authorities to launch an ongoing investigation with no arrests reported so far. Before this tragedy, the Nickelodeon family had already endured several recent bereavements. Just in the preceding weeks and months, the composer Guy Moon, celebrated for his work on numerous beloved Nickelodeon cartoons, passed away at the age of 63. Jim Ward, a talented voice actor remembered for his contributions to the Fairly OddParents, died in December at 66. Jeff Garcia, who brought the energetic character Sheen to life in Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, left this world at only 50. These losses, coming so close together, have compounded the grief within the creative community tied to the network. Looking further back, the pattern becomes even more sobering. Since 2018, the total now stands at 9. Notable earlier figures include Steven Hillenburg, the visionary creator behind the global phenomenon SpongeBob SquarePants, who died at 57. More recent ones encompass Cody Longo, who got his start in the Nickelodeon miniseries Hollywood Heights and passed away at 34 in February 2023, Jansen Panettiere, an actor and voice performer who died at 28 that same month, Tony Germano, a voice actor who succumbed to injuries from a fatal fall at home in November 2025 at age 55, and Michelle Trachtenberg, who began her career as a child on Nickelodeon and died at 39 in February 2025. Underwood herself had a promising start in the industry. Born in New York City, she began acting at the tender age of 7, showing early talent and dedication. Her big break came in 2005 when she joined the cast of Nickelodeon's iconic sketch comedy series All That during its 10th season. The show, a staple of Saturday morning entertainment for generations of kids, featured fast-paced sketches, memorable characters and a vibrant young ensemble. Underwood appeared in multiple episodes, bringing energy and charm to the program alongside established stars and fellow newcomers. In addition to all that, she lent her voice to the animated series Little Bill, where she voiced the character Fuchsia Glover over several seasons. Her credits also extended to other projects, including a small role in the satirical comedy film Death of a Dynasty, which explored the hip-hop world with humor and featured actors like Kevin Hart. Beyond screen work, Underwood showcased her versatility on stage, performing as Little Inez in the first national tour of the musical Hairspray, a role that allowed her to connect with live audiences across the country. The circumstances of her death have added layers of sorrow and urgency. The hit-and-run nature of the incident, where the driver fled without rendering aid, has prompted calls for justice and greater road safety awareness. Witnesses and local residents near the scene expressed shock and sadness, with some community members reflecting on how such tragedies affect everyday neighborhoods. Details about Underwood's life in recent years, including her living situation or current projects, remain limited, but her early contributions to children's television left a positive imprint on many viewers who grew up watching her. This series of losses raises difficult questions about the pressures, health challenges, and unforeseen risks faced by those in the entertainment industry, especially those who started young. From creators and composers to voice actors and on-screen talents, the people behind Nickelodeon's most cherished shows have given joy to millions, yet they are not immune to life's hardships. Underwood's passing in particular serves as a stark reminder of how fragile life can be and how quickly tragedy can strike.